Welcome back, everybody. You know the old saying that an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Well, turns out that saying is true when it comes to taking care of your skin. Dr. Deborah Manjoney is the owner and founder of the Wisconsin Vein Center and Medi-Spa. She is here along with Lauren Stanwyck to talk about skin treatments that can treat and even prevent the signs of aging. Good morning to you, ladies.
Good morning, Molly. Nice
I'm noticing a little resemblance here. Lauren is your daughter.
Yes, she is.
But I love that she agreed to come with you.
I do
and
too. Took a lot.
Yeah, I bet. But I love this idea that you can start young, and because we know that you can sort of reverse the signs of aging.
Right, but why not try to prevent if you can?
Yes, and that's possible.
It is. The younger you start, really the better. And I'm not saying bring your 12-year-old in to have a major procedure or a treatment with lasers, but there are things that can be done. Start gently, move up, but you don't need as often. You don't need a treatment as often if you're starting and keeping your skin in great condition.
Generally speaking, what would be an appropriate age to start slow, but to maybe give some of these treatments a try?
I think I started when I was maybe 25 was when I really started doing them regularly. I've been exposed to the elements my entire life. I was a sailor for forever. So I started with the more advanced treatments at a younger age because I did have so much skin damage. But I think 25 is a great age to start.
Why is it, Dr. Manjoney, that we cannot get our kids to prevent things like sun damage? I want to know the answer to that.
I don't know the answer. I do know that my daughter snuck off to a sun tanning bed before her prom. I do remember that. But now she's religious about using sunscreen on a daily basis.
Good for you. Good for you. So let's talk about some of these treatments. How often would you say you were, and you have access to more than some people because of what your mom does and the spa, but how often would you do treatments, and which ones, because you have beautiful skin.
Thank you.
What did you do to help reverse the signs of damage that you had, but also keep this young look?
So the Intense Pulse Light, I think, is the most incredible treatment ever, and that's because it does reverse the sun damage that I gave myself at a younger age. Once every 6 months. You won't always get the look of having the pigment come out, but it just maintains that young elasticity, which I am such a big believer in. There are not many things that I listen to my mom with, but when she told me to do this, I'm like, okay, and I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
This is Intense Pulse Light.
How does this work? Why does she look so great?
It's multi-spectrum light that is attracted to pigment and redness in the skin, so it evens out the skin tone. But because it's going into the skin, into the dermis of the skin, it's also building collagen. And starting at about age 25, you're losing collagen at a rate of about 7% a year. This will replace 2 to 3% of that, so it's never going to get you back to where you were. But if you do it a few times a year, it's going to be a huge improvement and keeping your skin looking younger for ages.
So it's cumulative.
It is absolutely cumulative.
What about BBL Hero? Because I know that's another one that Lauren tried.
That's another broadband light, Intense Pulse Light type of treatment. The difference is that it can be done in an in-motion technique, and it's great for the body because of that, because you can move along quickly. Believe it or not, when you use Intense Pulse Light on the body, you might have a little bit more chance of damage to the skin because our facial skin actually is less sensitive than the body skin when it comes to light treatments. Yeah. And so you have to go down on your intensity, but using something in motion and just doing like repetitive, like 3 or 4 passes is going to give you the raising of that pigment from the skin without burning the skin, and that's very important.
The last one I wanted to talk about, because we have a visual example of it, is and I don't think Lauren's done this one perhaps, but the PRP, the micro needling. Is this something that even young people
Yes,
can
they
do?
certainly can. And micro needling is using a little mechanized pen that can deliver little punctures of the skin to allow products to penetrate more deeply, but it also allows some resurfacing of the skin because we were causing this minor injury. And when you add on your own platelet-rich plasma afterwards, you're increasing how rapidly you heal, but you're also, again, giving that extra boost of improvement to the skin.
Now, one of the things, Lauren, that we always talk about is the importance of following up after those treatments with proper skincare. So great moisturizers.
Yes.
Do you use those things?
Oh my gosh, religiously. It is. Not everyone is going to have the same regimen, which is why it's so important to speak with a clinician, especially one that knows your skin, that has seen you. But the importance of products, I cannot stress it enough. I wear sunscreen every single day, regardless of if I'm gonna go outside. But so I think that would be my main takeaway. Everyone needs to wear sunscreen, and then speak with someone who knows your skin, who can prescribe you a proper skin regimen.
I love that. Coming from her, saying to wear sunscreen.
Oh my gosh,
That made my day. Thank you.
And I do, though.
And even after Halloween, you don't even go to bed with makeup on, do you?
No, I don't go to bed with makeup on. That's the other thing. Wash your face. Wash your face.
Well, and what's great is she looks so natural. It's
Yes.
not like she's doing things to her face to change the appearance, her overall appearance.
Yeah.
It's just keeping it youthful, stimulating that collagen, following up with proper skincare. This is fantastic.
Well, thank you. And I'm in my 30s, so I think that my skin looks great for my age, too.
I do,
And it's
too.
because I've been very, very
Religious.
Yeah, exactly.
Regimented.
Yes,
Yes.
about it.
Regimented about it. I loved it. Thank you both so much
Yes, thank
for
you.
being here. It's fantastic. You're such a great testimonial for this. And now is actually a great time to get yourself started on good aesthetic care. This is good at any age, or maybe get your daughter, your granddaughter started. It's a great holiday gift. You can give a gift certificate. It makes a wonderful introduction to prevention and the refinement of young, beautiful skin. Here's the number to call. It's 262-746-9088, or you can visit online wimedispa.com to see a whole list of services.